Welcome back to my channel, Work Freedom Now. In today's video, I am going to share with you another great work from home job lead from the company TTEC. Actually, I'm going to share two leads from this remote company. These are US-based customer service work at home jobs with benefits that require little experience. So if that sounds good to you, let's put our faith to work. So TTEC was formerly known as Teletech, and today they are known as TTEC. So when you get this job, don't say TTEC, it is TTEC. And before you apply to TTEC, you should know a little bit about the company. TTEC is a customer experience technology and services firm based in the United States that was started in 1982 and now employs over 61,000 people in 22 different countries. Now, today we're going to talk about their US-based work from home jobs in this video, but just know that this is a large organization with many different clients, which is why they are constantly hiring. And the first job lead from this company I'm going to educate you on today is their customer service and sales representative position. So a typical day will consist of you assisting individuals in understanding their coverage and selecting the right products, services, and best solutions to meet their personal financial needs. You'll also be providing full cycle customer service and sales where you could accept inbound or might be calling out to provide follow-up. You will be responding to customers' questions with compassion and active listening, and you're going to be selecting the best solution in an effective manner. You will also be identifying additional needs customers may have and helping them to upgrade products or services. Now, of course, all this information is from the company website, and it's important for you to know that this position does require you to be a licensed insurance agent. But guess what, guys? TTEC is paying you to train, study, and take your state insurance exam. They're even going to pay for all of the licensing fees and continuing education credits. Now, that's a good deal. So in order for TTEC to make an investment in you and pay for your insurance training and license to do the customer service job, this is what you will need to bring to the role. Okay, you're going to need to have a high-speed internet access greater than 15 megabytes per second. You're going to need to have 6 months or more of customer service experience. You need to have a high school diploma or the equivalent. And you're going to need to be able to recognize, apply, and explain your product or service knowledge. And of course, you're going to need to be computer savvy, being as this is a work from home job. And I do want to point out that they do not say that your customer service experience has to be in a call center. As a matter of fact, I watched an interview where a rep from TTEC explained that the 6 months of customer service experience could come from the food industry. I mean, certainly when you work in the food industry, you deal with customers, so they're willing to take that as experience. So what that means to me is you could have worked in retail. I mean, any place really where you have dealt with customers or clients in any way could serve as enough experience to get hired for this position. The starting pay for this job will be $16 an hour. Now, in the job description for this position, TTEC says they will give you a base hourly wage of $16 as you learn. Now, once you receive your license, you will receive an increase to the base wage as you enter production on the program. Unfortunately, I was not able to find much information about the hours for this position. Is this an employee or contract position? Now, while TTEC does have temporary positions, this seems to be an employee position. And side note, companies don't tend to make investments like paying for licenses, and by the way, you'll get to take that with you if you leave the company. But they don't tend to invest in things like that in contractors. And if you have no idea what I mean when I say contractor, please check the link in the description and go ahead and get your Working Freedom Starter Kit so I can help you get started working from home. I want to help you as a beginner to get started on the right foundation. So go ahead and download it. It's free. Just click on the link, enter 0 for the price, unless you want to support the channel with a financial gift. But if not, I'll be okay. Like I said, enter 0, put in your email address, and get on the email list because I have a lot of great things coming for those on the Work Freedom Now email list. Let's talk about the benefits. They do seem to have pretty good benefits. They have medical, dental, vision. They have HSA, HRA, flexible spending accounts, and wellness programs. They have holidays that they recognize, career development, and they have financial and income protection benefits so you can set yourself up for success in retirement. They have prepaid legal, pet insurance. Pet insurance, guys. Life and disability, group accident, and critical illness insurance. And they also have 401ks. Now, if you are younger, these benefits might not mean anything to you because I know when I was younger, I was like, what is a 401k and who needs that? But as you get older, you will recognize that these things are important. Can I get an amen from the older supporters on this channel? Don't leave me hanging. According to the company website, for the customer service and sales representative insurance position, they do have state hiring restrictions. Now, they say TTEC work from home team has 41 preferred residency states. They do not list them, but they do say that they do not hire residents in Arkansas, California, Hawaii, or outside of the United States. Now, the link to apply for that job will be in the description, so apply fast. And you will need to apply fast because once they have enough applicants, they will shut down that link. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the next position they have available at TTEC in just a second briefly, but we have to pause for the cause just a second because we need to talk about your resume. If you do not have one, I need you to get one quick. Not having a resume could hurt your chances of getting hired. I was actually working on another video I had coming up for you all with a company called Mod Squad, and they actually said in their job descriptions for positions that they had open, they were telling applicants to check your grammar and sentences before submitting your resume. My sisters and brothers, we have to do better. If you don't have a resume, there are so many free ones you could use. Google has a free resume builder. You could even Google free resume builders, and some will come up. If you already have a resume, run it through a spell check. Grammarly has one that's free. QuiltBot has one that's free. And QuiltBot even has a free paraphrase tool that's amazing that can help you get your sentences together. And if you don't have the time to create a good resume, the key word being good resume, please pay for someone to create a great resume for you. It is worth the investment. There are so many places where you can get a resume done for cheap. Fiverr is one place. You could check out the reviews of the person creating the resume and have the best one create one for you. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description with these resources that can help you create a resume or help you pay for a resume if you don't have the time to save you some time. So check out the resources in the description and use them. The next remote job lead we're going to talk about quickly is a customer service position as well. It doesn't require a license or anything like that. This remote customer service position does require you to live in certain states and is only available to residents of Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Kentucky, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. So if you live in one of those states, you can apply for this position. Under what you'll be doing, it says TTEC supports a number of government contracts for both long-term and short-term assignments. When a national emergency strikes, we're at the ready. These positions are fulfilling as you support those U.S. residents when they're in their time of need. A typical day will involve you consulting with your neighbors on available resources and services that could support their situation, provide the best solutions for their needs via a variety of communication channels that could include voice, email, or chat, and you're going to respond to customers' questions with active listening, and you're going to resolve customers' issues with patience and understanding. In order to do this role, you must have an active government public trust clearance updated within the past 3 years. Now, you probably don't have that, but that's okay, because if you don't hold a public trust clearance, just be prepared to complete a rigorous set of requirements required by the Department of Homeland Security. So basically, they're just saying you're going to have an extensive background check. There may be some things you may be required to turn in or do or prove in order to get hired and get that clearance. But you also need to have an exceptional conversation skills, excellent English verbal and written communication skills, and you need to have customer service experience or customer service oriented skills such as empathy, active listening, and be resolution minded, which is really good. So it's saying you don't even have to have customer service experience as long as you have the skills. And you just need to be pretty handy with MS Windows and other computer applications. And you're also going to need a high school diploma or the equivalent and high speed internet. Unfortunately, they did not have the pay listed for this particular customer service position, but I did a little research, and according to Glassdoor, the average base pay at TTEC is $32,162. Now, this is right on par, similar to the position we talked about earlier, which was $16 an hour. 32,000 a year is about $16 an hour. So I'm guessing the pay could be a little bit more than $16 an hour, could be a little bit less. Let's talk about the reviews. And if you have made it to this part of the video, you are a champion. You're a cut above the rest. You have patience, and that will help you in this job hunting season that you are in. And if you skipped to the end, I'm still going to give you credit, but you're going to have to go back through and listen all the way through. You got to get that patience skill in you. Now, the best advice I can give you in the job hunting season that you're in, like I said, is to check the reviews. Okay, on Glassdoor, TTEC has a 3.5. On Indeed, they have a 3.4. At the time of making this video, read what people have to say, know what you're getting into before you get there, read any blogs that you see. Just take a look take a look into the company. Okay, now you need wisdom when you're searching for a job. One of my favorite Bible verses is James 1:5-8, which says, if any of you lack wisdom, ask God for it and he will give it to you. Ask God for wisdom in your job search. Ask God for wisdom about this specific job. Ask God for wisdom on how to do your resume. Ask God and he will help you. Now, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you have watched this video and you do not see 1,000 subscribers, please subscribe. And if you found value in this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it. Share this video with someone you know needs a work from home job, and keep the faith, be patient, and you will get the job you desire. See you next video.